watching Kakukoto, where today I've got another. I'm always struggling with that word. Something with F and a TH, and just these two sounds together make it difficult for me to pronounce. So I've got a flip through for you of my journal in September, and this month I don't know why exactly, but I've got a hunch that because of the preview calendar and because I was so excited to use a Hobonichi again next year, I decided to go back to my Hobonichi Techo for September. And this is why I spent the whole month in my Hobonichi Techo. This is my arts and science cover from 2019. You've seen it before. I've got an unboxing of this, but this is the same cover with 3, 4, I think 5 months of use. This is the color Oltremare, but I think it's not available anymore. And where's September? So this is the pencil board that comes with the cover, and it's already stained a lot. As you can see, lots of stains on it, but I don't really mind. That's what happens when you use a pencil board for at least a little bit. The other thing I noticed while using it this month is that the cover is sewn until this point. So these slip pockets here are closed up until here, on this side as well, which means that your techo cannot slip above this point. And I noticed that when I wanted to decorate it a little bit with some paper here, just out of interest, I'm wondering whether other leather covers by Hobonichi got that as well. I thought it was an interesting choice, but also a very useful choice in this case. It's like my dog can't stand it when I'm making a video. The first thing I did for September 1st was that I made a marine type spread. I received some free stickers from Cute Things from Japan. I think those are Daiso stickers, like the crab down here, this dolphin and the fish. This is one sticker, and the shell up here is another sticker. The tape down here is Yohaku masking tape, and then I of course have an Ariel themed sticker flake set. So this is Sebastian, and up here we've got Ariel. And on this side there's Klassiki, the paper tape, and some orange grid paper that I bought at Misk store in Amsterdam. On the 3rd I just used some washi tape, and on the 4th I received a letter, birthday letter from my friend. So very belated birthday. And also Yohaku masking tape. I'm going to keep the letter a secret. This is what's on here. It's Himitsu, so secret in Japanese. And my friend gifted me a whole lot of papers and sticker flakes and a handmade watercolor palette, and it was just an amazing birthday gift. Thank you so much, T. I know you're watching. And on the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, we were on a convention. So what I did was I pre-decorated the pages, like added this sticker here. This is a piece of Cute Things from Japan packaging, so they package all your orders as if it was a birthday gift, basically. So this is gift wrapping paper and a little Lidakuma sticker. And these papers and the stickers is everything that I did beforehand. And then I collected some artist business cards, which I've got in this. I think this is just a... yes. There was a pin in here, but I realized it was the perfect size for storing business cards. And I used MT washi tape only on one side to adhere it to the page. On the 9th, I had the opportunity to try out the watercolors that my friend gifted me for the very first time. If you haven't seen it, there's a post of this on Instagram. The 10th, I used some BGM washi tape down here. And on the 10th, I received some wireless headphones. They are a little bit like AirPods, but in a brilliant turquoise. I love them because I can find them anywhere, and they work pretty well with my phone. So this is why I made a little sketch of the earphones. I made a mistake on the 11th because I wanted this picture. You haven't seen it because I've pixeled it out. I think I will do it again here. This one was already in my MD notebook for the 11th of August, and I wanted to print out the same picture for my Techo. And then instead of gluing it on the 11th of August, I don't know why, because I think I had just done this spread back here, which is more pictures of our Paris trip, and then I skipped onward to August, and it was all like, no, August, that's not the right month. And then I skipped on ahead and stuck it down on this page, but it actually turned out fine. So this was done mid-August, and on this day I only had a little bit of journaling, so it turned out fine. I used my fountain pen on the 11th. On the 12th, my fountain pen is a medium nib Kaweco Sport, I believe. I'm not sure. And I think this is the first time that I used it. Yeah. And I totally got why people want to use fountain pen on the Tomoe River paper, because previously in the MD notebook I had a problem with the Kaweco skipping, like a lot. But on the Tomoe River paper it was just flowing beautifully, and I really enjoy writing with my Kaweco in the Hobonichi Techo. And you can see I only did a little bit of masking tape decoration up here. This is BGM, and I think this is Camel Garden. I don't know whether that's the right pronunciation, but this is basically a round top masking tape, and this is by BGM. And all the other masking tape comes from the next page, which is this. The only little bit of journaling that is from this exact day is so from the 13th is this picture of our dog. He got stuck in a curtain and we had to relieve him of the curtain, and this is his face afterwards. And then I also received my Hobonichi Weeks cover, which I've shown you in another video. So these photos and this little bit of journaling is about the 13th, and everything else on this page is about the 14th of September, where we took a little trip without the dog this time to a quaint little town, like an hour away from us, but that town is really close to Belgium. So we did crossover, went to another little town called Eupen, and everybody there, no, almost everybody there still spoke German, of course, and we were able to buy things that are, if I'm concerned, typically French, like profiterole. We got some profiterole in a normal bakery, which I found amazing, and they had some other specialties that are more French than German, but also really German bread. It was kind of strange. But Belgium is a really small country compared to Germany, so I guess they are allowed to make up their own confectionaries. The 15th and the 16th, we relaxed a lot because we went on a day trip. On the Saturday, we totally relaxed on the couch for the 15th. I watched almost the whole first season of Attack on Titan out of curiosity because I've heard lots about it in 2017 or something, but I don't like watching stuff that other people recommend all that much, and it was all the rage with the teens. So it took me 3 years to get into Attack on Titan. But I watched the whole 2 seasons that were available on Netflix, and I really liked it. And I'm kind of intrigued. I want to know how it ends at least. On the 16th, other than this dragonfly, there was this beautiful dragonfly just sitting on the road when I took a walk with the dog, and it was really, really large. This is taken with my very bad smartphone camera, and it really was almost 10 centimeters large and had lots of colors, so I had to take a picture of it. Yeah, there's not much to say for the 17th and the 18th. You can see that I love using my selfie that my partner gave me for my birthday to print out photos. These are both smartphone camera photos. On the 18th, I received some happy mail. This was yarn for an upcoming project. And then there's no journaling for the 19th. I pre-decorated the page on, I think, the evening of the 18th. So this was pre-decoration. But then I did not get around to journaling about that day. And in the end, I had lots to say about the 20th, which was my mother's birthday. I tipped in a beautiful photo of the sunset that I took. So this is the same sunset, but from a different point of view, both of them. This picture down here is not crooked. It really is a hill. I won't call it a mountain, it's a hill. Yeah, and we had some beer and ice cream on that day. It was a really, really nice day. This up here is a sticker from the Starbucks Roastery collection, which I ordered from an Etsy seller. And they used this stamp on the envelope. And incidentally, it was dated the 20th of September. I received it much later, of course, but I used it for this spread. The 21st, we visited some friends for board gaming. We do board game weekends 6 times a year because there was one weekend that we had to blow off this year they had lots of alcoholic beverages saved for that occasion. The couple that we stayed at, they don't drink alcohol at all, or at least he doesn't, but she does sometimes. So they had lots of ciders. There are regional ciders as well as British and Scandinavian, and we tried as much as we could on that night. The 22nd, I did some late night journaling after we returned from the board game weekend. We had some interesting talks in the car. That's why there's this header up here. The 23rd and the 24th, I did not have much journaling, but I received some happy mail. As you can see, I received the clean color dot markers by Kuretake. That's why there are dots everywhere. I also received some masking tape by Sumi Kogurashi and stickers by Hello Alice. The 25th, there was some, I had to work, and then I had some leftover karaage that I made on the previous day, on the 24th, with my friend, or more like my friend made karaage and we had lots of leftovers. We even ate some more on the 27th. So those were the last ones that we had. And as you can see, typically I prefer writing in pencil. The 27th, this was our improvised dinner. So we had udon and the leftover karaage. And I took a picture of it with my partner's new phone. And I quite like how it turned out. The 28th, there was not much journaling to be done, so I made the decoration first. And as you can see down here, in the end I ran out of space anyway. That's what always happens when I decorate first. The 29th, I finished a pretty long fan fiction called Lost in Your Arms. And I also... This leaf I found on the 30th. This was like the first sign of fall in my area. We had a really dry summer, and since there wasn't much sun lately, we had lots and lots of rain. The leaves did not turn a certain color. They just fell off from trees, and I wanted to save one of the leaves from the tree right next to our home. And this is it. This is the 30th of September. To be honest, everything you can see that is written in fountain pen was done after the fact. Like this day, this day, this day as well. And the 27th, the 26th, the 25th. And the 21st. And these 2 pages were all done on a single day. And I think I did them on October 1st. So I spent lots and lots of hours journaling on that day. But I like having a complete month in a single book. For October, I'm doing the Hobonichi challenge in my Hobonichi Techo because I realized that although I've only used my Hobonichi Techo for a few months, I think I counted them, there were only 4 months in total, maybe. Although I only used it for this short amount of time, it's gotten so thick that it's really hard to write, as you can see. So I would have to take it out of the cover every time that I want to write. I mean, it is definitely possible to have this part down here, lay under the thinner part of the book, but I don't want to take it out every day just for journaling a little bit and putting in some pictures. That's why I decided to go back to my MD notebook for October. I know that it certainly won't fit all of October, but I've got some more blank notebooks that will take me through 2019 hopefully, but we'll see. I'll keep you up to date if you want. And if you want to, I will give you a flip through of my October in my Hobonichi Techo as well. Just leave a comment down below. There were some new subscribers recently. Thank you very much for everyone who subscribed. If you've got video ideas or things you want to see in more detail, also leave me a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.